Good morning, you guys. It's Friday. It is, let me look at the calendar. I've been off like a day. It is February 9th. It's been a week since I weighed myself last week. I have not made no major changes in my diet, but I have been doing better, trying to make better food choices, trying not to eat so much, trying to increase a little exercise and stuff, so I'm finna get on the scale. And hopefully I have lost at least 2 pounds. I would feel great. That would keep me motivated, keep going with this trend. So I'm finna get on the scale. And good morning, everybody. Hi, you guys. It's still Friday, and okay, I got on scale this morning, and I was down like 4 pounds. But I weighed myself like a couple of times, more than one time. And so like it was different weights. It was like between 6 and 4, but I always go with the lowest number, so I won't get myself too excited. So just to be down 4 pounds is amazing to me. This week has been like, as far as work, crazy because I've been working a lot of hours. So today is the earliest I think I've gotten off, which was before 7 o'clock. And so I kind of want to do a continuation of my other video I did just posted, which was talk about being more intentional. And so I didn't get a chance to talk about everything I wanted to talk about, but so I want to talk about in this video. I think I'm gonna take my braids down tonight, and because I kind of want to dye my hair. So I'm gonna get some scissors and stuff, and we're gonna talk about the other things I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I talked about being intentional, but like I said, I didn't talk about everything. And one of the things I do want to be more intentional with also is my relationships with people. I am very much I don't want to say loner. I always identify myself as being a loner, but I like people. But I'm okay if I'm not around people. Okay. I really want to kind of see what my locks was looking like. So they're growing. So, but I do have friends. I do have relationships with people. But I'm okay with being by myself. I'm okay with just come home to my kids. Like I'm okay with it. And so I want to work on my relationships with my people, my friends, my family, even my husband. Like we don't spend a lot of time, so I'm excited about we're gonna have a Valentine's date. We're not doing it on Valentine's Day. We never celebrated Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. So we're gonna take I took a Saturday off, and we're just gonna spend a day together. So I'm excited about that. So I want to reach out to some of my friends. Like I text them every blue moon just to check on people, but I be like, oh, we're gonna have to link up, and we never do. Neither one of us never really end up like reaching back out to go out and hang out and stuff. And I enjoy hanging out. I think a lot of times, like lately, I've been spending more time with my coworkers because I spend so much time at work, and so work becomes like your second home, and it can be like family. And so we'll hang out for like people's birthdays and stuff, and I have a ball. Like I like to have fun. I like to be silly. Like so, and it's a good stress reliever from being in like that type of, I ain't gonna say stressful environment, but like this week has been like one of those weeks where we've been working a lot of hours, and it's just been a lot going on, and like I am tired, I am exhausted, and I'm glad to have gotten off at the time I did, which is still pretty late, but considering the week that we have had, it was a good time. So, but back to what I was talking about, which was being more intentional with my relationships. So I'm going to make an effort to reach out to some of my friends, my homegirls, and be like, hey, let's kick it, let's go out, and just build on the relationships, because I've been wanting to take like girls trips. I have never been on a girls trip. I have not. So like I really want to work on that, and like I said, as well as like relationships with my family, and just reaching out. Like my sister's really good with being there for people, and I don't think I am. I think I kind of just like, okay, I will call and check on you and I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm going to, like, if you need some money, I'm gonna send you some money. But like just actually physically being there for people, I think I lack in that department, and I just want to show up for people more. So that's something else I want to do in my life, and not just for this year, but just in general. I want to do more and be, more, be there more for people. Another thing I had wanted to do is, I mentioned, and I think in one of my videos I have posted that I want to start going to church more, and at least go once a month. So my intention is to go to church next Sunday, and just kind of get the ball rolling on that. Like, if like going once a month, I would go next Sunday. But I also had a couple conversations with people about going to church more, and oh my God, stop, girl. I have talked about like possibly doing Bible study, because like going to church on Sunday requires me getting the kids ready, and that's a whole job in itself. And not necessarily because my kids are big. Like, I have a 17-year-old, 9-year-old baby girl. Is when I have to physically get ready, but just getting them up and motivated to, like, hey, we're going to church, get you some clothes, and making sure they can have on church appropriate clothes, it's a job. So my sister had mentioned that she would like to start going to Bible study herself, and so I'm going to check, or we're going to check into, if our church, home church, still has like Wednesday night Bible study, because I know they did, and then when COVID came, things changed. So if they do not, we would just have to try to like find possibly another church to go to be able to go on Wednesdays. And I think, and I also was talking to somebody, and they were just like, you probably can get a better understanding of the Bible at a Bible study. So that's something I'm thinking about doing, and I think it'll be good. So yeah, making sure that I actually go to church this month, and like I said, my goal is to go next Sunday. So that is another thing I wanted to be more intentional on. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff I just want to do better, and like I want to spend more time with my kids. Like I had mentioned, like they are so separate. Like I can't just like, okay, we all gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese, or we can go see the Paw Patrol movie that just came out. Because my oldest son gonna be looking like, I ain't trying to do that, and he's interested in other things that the that my baby boy is not interested in, and Haley cannot do. So it's just like, it's hard. So I really want to spend more time with them, like individually, to make sure they get that time with their mom. Having, some people talk about like having like a bunch of small kids, like, oh my God, it's a challenge. But I feel like having multiple kids, period, regardless of their ages, is a challenge, because you have to find time to spend with those children, because everybody's different, right? Like, they are different people. They have different personalities. They have different wants. They have different needs. They have different desires. So you have to try to, find ways to connect with them individually, because they are individuals. You can't just group them together. If I had a bunch of like babies, I can do a bunch of baby stuff and it would be easier. If I had a bunch of teenagers, I could do a bunch of teenager stuff and that would be a whole lot easier, but I don't. So I have to try to get creative in the way that I spend time with them and stuff, and it can be a challenge. It's a help, because definitely, like right now, my son is cooking dinner for tonight, because she heard me, I was not cooking tonight, so he's making like a homemade pizza. So in that aspect of it works, but in other aspects of like, okay, I want to do like a family activity, it's like, well, it's not appropriate for a 1-year-old to do, and it's like, so somebody has to sit out, or somebody's not gonna go. And I'm a homebody. I love being a parent, and so like I like being at home with my kids. So I think we just try to find stuff, to do at the house. And it's been a couple of movies and TV shows we just kind of sit down and watch together, and I just enjoy stuff like that. So like I said, but I want to give them their individual time, because I know that they deserve that. Even like I said, my oldest, he's gonna be 18 this year, and so you know, he's almost an adult, and I just want to make sure I spend as much time with him and all of them. Okay, and even the dogs, we want the time. So it's like my life can be chaotic sometimes, but it's a beautiful mess that I love. And say, you gonna say hey? You gonna say hey? You gonna say hey? Okay, she cut the camera off, but we are back. And I don't even know what I was talking about, but I think it was about spend time with people and my kids. So that's another thing I want to do. I really want to make this vision board, and I'm gonna try to do it this month. But like the way I've been working lately, I ain't had time to do nothing really, to be honest with you. So like I also finding that balance for my other content I have to create. So I did some stuff before I started recording this to get those photos and stuff done so I can get that submitted. And so yeah, she been busy, and busy is not necessarily a bad thing, but she been busy. So and trying to find that balance in life period is hard. So I do want to say, like I said, I told you guys, like I lost my 4 pounds. I've been eating better. So today for lunch I had a salad. Okay, for breakfast I had just some water and a orange. For lunch I had I stopped at Lenny's. He got me a salad. They Philly steak salad, and it's really good because I put like the onions and the bell pepper. They grilled everything, and that was like really good. So I think for dinner I'm going to just probably eat an apple or something to keep it like really light. I want to keep this trend going. I really want to lose this weight for so many reasons, and so I am going to probably do that. And if I can really like start like losing some weight for real, I might start like posting like what I actually be eating to help somebody else out, to help motivate them, because I feel like weight loss is like raising a child. It takes a village, so let's help each other. So I'm probably eating, she's getting all up in my junk. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday evening, because it's a Friday night and this is what I'm doing. I'm not outside like I would like to be, but I am safe and sound. So thank you guys for watching. Till next time.